I have been waiting for this day. I really have. Not solstice, but this Kriya, the day that it was like, okay, it's Nabhi Kriya, because it is such a powerful, powerful yoga set, and it's challenging because it works on the navel. So it tones and it let me just read it, and that'll be easier. So the set focuses on developing the strength of the navel point, and these exercises get the abdominal area in shape quickly and activate the power of the third chakra. And so it's summer solstice today, and the sun is the biggest and the brightest. Well, I don't know about the biggest, it's always the same size, or the brightest, but it is here for the longest amount of time in the northern hemisphere. So it is shining the most today, and I think like yesterday and tomorrow or something, that it does all year. And I thought, what better time to do the solar plexus Kriya than summer solstice. Maybe winter solstice too. You'll have to stick around and see what happens. But it is so powerful, and it's magic when you do it. So enjoy it, do your best with it, have fun with it, laugh if you need to laugh, get frustrated and get that energy out. Whatever happens, happens, and it's perfect. It's not a super long Kriya, so that's nice. And then I also have a Surya meditation, a meditation to experience God. And so we're going to do that too. It's going to be wonderful. And we'll start by tuning in. If you've never done Kundalini Yoga before, don't worry too much about knowing everything. I sent you a video. If you haven't seen it yet, don't worry. You can watch it whenever you have time. But we tune in by chanting a mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om is O-N-G. So it's the manifestation of the primal sound of Om. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. I bow to the divine teacher within. I tune into that light within, and I call upon all of my teachers and masters, guides, to be present with me today. So it just brings us all up to a certain level of frequency, of vibration. So rub your palms together and activate those nerve endings. Kind of telling your body, all right, it's time to kind of wake up and move a bit. And then press your palms with a little bit of pressure. Press the thumbs into your sternum. Deep inhale. And slow exhale. And take a couple more deep breaths and tune into your solar plexus, this place of power, of will, of courage, of commitment to self. And if you want to set an intention or make a commitment to yourself, now is a great time. And we'll tune in 3 times. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Deep inhale. Suspend the breath and feel that vibration circulating around you and through you. Exhale. and relax. We do this Kriya almost 100% on our back. And it doesn't really need a warm up because it just warms you up by itself. So let's start by coming onto the back. Now, there are different lengths of time that you can do each of these exercises. And the advanced or the more intermediate is 10 minutes for this first one. But I almost only practice it for 5 minutes for all of these. So it's like, do it for 5 or 10 minutes, do this next one for 5 minutes, do this next one for 5 minutes, do this next one for 15 minutes. But for the ones that are longer than 5 minutes, we just do 5 today. If you ever want to extend it, be my guest. I can get you the link for the Kriya so you know the longer times if you'd like to. Okay, so you're all on your back. As I mentioned, this tones the abs. Yeah, we're going to do leg lifts pretty much the whole time. But different styles. It's fun. This first one, your hands are at your sides, and it's alternating. So you're lifting one leg up to 90 and releasing it. Other leg up to 90 and releasing it. Pretty self-explanatory. If you need to support your lower back, you can bring your hands under your hips. But otherwise, your hands are face down at your sides, alongside the hips. And I'm glad you're not started yet because you know you've just got to wait for me to say go. All right, 5 minutes. Let's do these alternating leg lifts. Inhale up and exhale the leg down, bringing the legs all the way to the floor. Finding a rhythm that works for you. Everyone's speed might be a little bit different. See how deeply you can relax your face, your shoulders, your jaw, your breath. It's a powerful breath, but it's not a strained breath. You're halfway there. Definitely also builds strength in the hip flexors. So if your legs get tired, if your quads get tired, that's normal and okay. We're so close. 20 seconds left. And finish your last one and relax. Relax your legs. Feel that solar plexus. You can even place your hand on it. Feel the energy moving. Let it release out, expand, and just imagine it as bright as the sun. We'll stay on our backs for this next one. I'm just going to tell a story to waste some time. Not to waste some time, to stall. I just remember in teacher training, I was always way up in the front because I just wanted to like know everything really fast, and somehow I thought being in the front would make me learn it faster. But one day I was farther in the back, and so it was interesting because I could kind of observe everyone more. And we had like 40 people in that training. And the lead teacher, we were doing this Kriya, and this next one, the lead teacher told us what it was and what to do. And then so many people were just like, oh. And he said, I didn't tell you how many you had to do in 5 minutes. So again, this is going to be, this is your pace. Maybe the kindest thing you can do for yourself is to do one double leg lift a minute. And maybe the kindest thing is to do as many as you can. So find your kindness level today and do that. And don't worry about it if it changes day to day. This one, the arms come straight up. This is for balance and energy. So the arms actually come straight up if possible for you. And the hands face each other. And then you lift both legs up to 90. Don't do it yet. And then you bring them back down and bring them to the floor, all the way to the floor, so that each one is like a complete, like from a rest position up and then all the way down, resting, and then up. So it looks like this if you're looking. Like it actually, I like kind of rest, like hit the floor, rest, come back up. So again, find the pace that works for you. We're going for a full 5 minutes. Let it be a meditation. And begin. If you need to, again, protect your back, then change the hands. But try one and see if you can do it like this. And if you haven't started yet, start. Inhale the legs up. Exhale them down. And again, see where you can relax. This is a little bit more challenging to find that place. But if you can, try to find what you can relax, even if it's just your eyelids. After this, we rest. So give it your all. This is the toughest one. That's supposed to make you feel better. You're over half done. Last minute. $15 more seconds. Come back in if you're resting. Get these last few. And bring your knees into your chest and hug your knees in with your hands or with your arms and rest your head back. And we're gonna rest in this posture. It's almost like a flipped over baby pose for another 5 whole minutes of rest. This is great for the heart. It releases gas if it's stuck. So don't be shy. Let it out if it's got to come out. Enjoy this break. Beautiful. That was 5 minutes of rest. And the next one is, I have to see if I have, okay. And the next ones, there's only 3 exercises left, and they all kind of, we don't really take breaks in between them. Not that we're really taking many breaks or much break at all. But I'm just going to show you what they are, and then of course I'll do them and then talk you into them also after as we're doing them. So this one, your starting position is what we were just doing in rest. And then you're going to inhale, open the arms up and out to the sides and along the floor, and the legs come up to about 60 degrees like that. And that's the inhale. And then you exhale back in to that knees hugging position. Inhale, spreading out, stretching out, and exhale back in. So that's going to be the first one. That's 5 minutes. Then we're going to take one leg and hug it in, and the other leg is going up and down. You don't have to touch the floor, all the way, but do get close to it. And that's 1 minute, and then 1 minute for the other leg, and then 1 minute for each side again. And then the last one, we stand up, and basically we just reach up and then reach the floor, and then reach up and then reach the floor. And I have to adjust my camera for that one anyway, so as we rise up, I'll tell you more about that one. So all 3 of these exercises charge the magnetic field and open the navel center. So it's all good stuff. Let's start with that. Knees folded in and hugged in, and then inhale and open up, and exhale back in. Inhale, open, exhale, and hug your knees. And you can just really feel that expansiveness in this posture as you move and spread those wings and let your spirit soar. Just over half done. Last minute. Awesome. Hug your knees in and grab one of your knees and start to raise and lower the other leg, keeping that leg straight. Up and down, inhale up, exhale down. This is also really good for the hips. That can adjust the hips. This is the final exercise where we're doing leg lifts. Excuse me. So get everything you can out of it. Switch your legs. Hug in your other leg and start to move up and down with the opposite leg. Switch. And last minute, switch legs one last time. Last 15 seconds. All right, release that, stop that. Come up onto your feet. We're gonna reach up, and the hands kind of are flat, up, and then reaching down to the ground if you reach the ground or wherever you're gonna reach to. And if you can, when you're down, you wanna squeeze mulaband. So that's pulling in and up from the base of the spine, the pelvic floor muscles, squeezing that to lift the energy up. So it's kind of weird, because usually we have our breath held or something, but when you go down, squeeze the pelvic floor, and then let's rise up, and exhale down. And you're going at a medium pace for 2 minutes, and then faster for 1. Inhale up, exhale down, pulling mulaband. Okay, last minute, speed it up. See how fast you can go. Few more seconds. Inhale, rise up, stretch, reach, expand. Exhale, relax your arms. Just kind of shake it out a little bit, relax standing for a few breaths. And then, when you feel ready, it is time for Shavasana. Woohoo! So, relax down onto the floor and let go and release.
May you walk your true path to freedom. May you let go of all your burdens. May you honor this gift of your life. And may you know your true light. you